First, the ethical dilemma of abortion restrictions and child welfare. As discussions surrounding abortion rights continue to stir controversy across the nation, it becomes imperative to examine the potential ripple effects on our child welfare system. With the tightening of abortion access in various states, many are left to ponder a poignant question. What happens to the children who may be born into circumstances that lead them to enter the foster care system? The reality is stark. When abortion options are limited, the likelihood of children entering the system increases. These children may find themselves in difficult situations, from being born into impoverished families to facing neglect or abuse. The question thus arises, who will step up to care for these vulnerable children? Adopting or fostering a child is a profound commitment that requires compassion, resources, and readiness for the challenges that may lie ahead. For individuals and families considering these paths, the stakes are significant. Increasing the number of children in the system due to restricted abortion rights places a heavier burden on social services, foster families, and adoptive parents. As we navigate these complex issues, it is essential to hold ourselves accountable for the impact of our choices. If society advocates for restricting abortion, it must equally prepare to support the influx of children requiring care, stability, and love. This means more than just acknowledging the problem. It involves taking tangible actions to foster, adopt, or support existing foster families. Communities and policymakers alike need to engage in open conversations about child welfare systems and strategize on how to provide robust support for foster and adoptive families. Resources should be allocated to ensure that these families are well equipped to handle the challenges they face as they care for children who may have experienced trauma. Moreover, it is critical to create an environment where individuals feel empowered to foster or adopt. This includes dispelling myths about the fostering process, providing financial assistance, and ensuring access to mental health resources for both children and caregivers. The choice to restrict abortion carries significant weight. As we consider the rights of unborn children, we must also confront our societal obligations to those who are already living and may need additional support. It is a complex ethical dilemma that requires thoughtful consideration and action from all corners of our communities. In conclusion, while the debate over abortion will continue, we must remain vigilant in addressing the implications of our choices. If we believe in the sanctity of life, then it follows that we must also believe in the obligation to nurture and support that life once it has begun. The question is not just whether we will take away options, but how we will rise to the occasion as responsible stewards of our children's future.